Mark, crown retained. What a performance in the final, superb.
Yeah, I played good. Second session I played good, but obviously there wasn't that much pressure on me because 8-2 up you can sort of relax. But this afternoon wasn't like fantastic break building wise like I've done majority of the week, but I played good match snooker, kept Barry tight, and when he did miss a few balls I capitalised most of the time.
I think just listening to Barry there, you kind of wore him down as you do with a lot of players, but a versatile performance. Not only did you kind of beat him in the safety battles, but you then scored so heavily and punished him every single time that he let you in.
Yeah, and that's what you need to do. I mean, you're not going to go out there and get one visit, 70, 80, 100 breaks every single frame. I understand that. So when you are struggling, you need to battle it out as well, and I'm willing to do that. And
a huge century at the end, a couple of centuries tonight.
Yeah, I felt good. I mean, to be fair, I felt good all week after the Scott Donaldson game. I felt as though my game was coming back, which was pleasing. So going out there, knowing you can enjoy it, knowing that you're sort of playing okay, is very, 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 very satisfying. Because coming here, I didn't know what to expect. My performance in the last few tournaments has not been great, so didn't really have no expectations coming here. But obviously, couldn't have gone even better in the tournament.
And it's 21 consecutive match wins for you. I know you're probably not even sort of aware of that sort of thing, but it's like playing at home out here for you now, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, coming to Beijing, it's always good. The conditions always play nice because there's not really that much humidity in the time of year that we come. So the tables always play good. And this week, I think the pockets have been a bit more generous than normal, so it's made it good for scoring. Hence why there's been so many centuries.
And it's your third China Open title, ranking title number 14 now, which puts you in behind Mark Williams, I think, 6th in the all-time winners list. Is that something that you look at?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think I'm still a fair few behind Mark. I think he's on 20 or something now. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely something I'll strive for to try and get up there because just for bragging rights more than anything else, because Mark always gives me stick about everything. So if I could catch him up, and then I've got one over on him.
And you're very clinical in finals. I think out of your last 12 finals, that's 11 wins now. What's the key to that?
Just hard work, really, practice and dedication. I mean, before that, I'd got to a lot of finals and I kept getting to finals and then losing, and then all of a sudden I won one and got to another one and won another one. So I think it just comes down to belief, you know. I mean, I sort of doubted myself for a while when I was getting in finals, thinking, am I good enough to win them? But once you get over the line and win a few, and then the confidence comes and that self-belief comes back.
And you don't need to tell him what tournament's coming around the corner. Is that sort of perfect prep in a way? Great prep, isn't it, for Sheffield?
Yeah, it can't not be. I mean, if I'd have come here and won and not played great and just sort of scraped over the line in my matches, and then going to Sheffield, I still wouldn't have been 100% confident. But the way I've performed majority of the week in most of my matches, I've played really well, scored well. So yeah, confidence is high and back again.
And how do you celebrate now? Is it a case of just resting up?
Yeah, resting up. I'll fly back in the morning. I've got a flight at 7:30, so I'll probably try and stay awake tonight, just have a few drinks, fly back home, and a couple of days off and back on the practice table.
Fantastic performance, well done.
Cheers, mate.